Hello, hello, hello! What's up this afternoon, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fine Monday to you all. Good to see ya, good to see ya, good to see ya. Oh, it's a very good Monday indeed because we get to play Standard again. We finally got the bannings. Oko gone, Veil gone, Once Upon a Time gone. Pretty much everything I was hoping for. I mean, you could have thrown in like Nissa as well if you wanted to, but really, I think this was as much as we could have hoped for or expected. So I'm excited. Finally, we get to Yarok. I mean, I have no idea if this deck's good. I'm just excited because I haven't been able to play Yarok in like months because it just turns into an elk, and Yarok doesn't do much if it's an elk, and it needs to stay on the battlefield. So I'm excited to get to do some fun things again. We got Yaroks and just big, fun, splashy effects, and hopefully they're actually going to be sweet. We will see. We will see. We will see. Why no Cavalcade ban whining? Most are doing it. People are already whining about Cavalcade being banned. Well, we'll see what the metagame looks like. I think it's too early to call for anything to be banned. We'll see. I mean, on one hand, I want to cross my fingers and hope that we don't need more bannings. On the other hand, the fact that we just went Field of the Dead into 3 cards banned doesn't make me super hopeful that we'll never need another banning again. Debate Bro, it's Strictly Jess. Welcome you both back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Happy band day to you, Licorice, Echo Jin, Zach Zeldabot. Good to see you, good to see you. How is everyone today? I got so distracted by Yarok, I forgot to say hello to everyone. Dragon Arith for the 23rd month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. I've seen mostly whining about Cavalcade 3 Fairy. I mean, whining about 3 Fairy is valid. 3 Fairy's a miserable card that Wizards probably should not have printed in the way they did, but I don't think you can really say it should be banned because it hasn't even been a huge part of the meta. I think we gotta wait and see how things shake out. Psycho Magi, Sad Panda Quirt Gaining, Dad Plays Jake. Oh, hello, hello. How are you today? Chuck the Yak, good to see you. Darrier Zero, Illanzane, good to see everyone. I'm hyped. I'm excited. We get to play Arena. We get to play Standard. We will still do plenty of Pioneering too because I really love Pioneer. But we're gonna do some Standard today and enjoy our new post-banning format. Hey, welcome from the US, Lug Griffs. How are you today? Yes, we got our bannings. If you haven't seen it, I guess I should pull up the BNR list. It's actually a pretty big BNR announcement. I figured everyone had seen it already, but if you haven't seen it, the big news is Standard, Oko, gone. Once Upon a Time, gone. Veil of Summer, gone. Oko, banned in Brawl, that already happened in Arena. Ren and 6 in Legacy, and Arcent in Vintage. We haven't got the Pioneer list yet. Kind of surprised there were no modern changes, but I guess that'll be for the future. But really, Standard is going to be different, hopefully. The overpowered green cards are banned. The other weird thing that came out today is Wizards' play design team posted an article, and they pretty much said, this is a power level we're shooting for. Like, yes, we might have missed high a little bit with Oko, but expect Throne of Eldraine power level to be roughly the power level of sets going forward, which I like powerful Standard, but if they're going to shoot for really high power level, I think we're probably going to continue to need to have bans. Like, if you aim for a 9 power level, if you miss high, it's going to be like an 11 or 12, and you're going to have to ban cards. If you aim for like a 7 power level, and you miss high, maybe it's just a 9, and it's really, really good, but not quite ban-worthy. So I think, I mean, that is one concern I have, and maybe it's not even a concern. Maybe it's just like, we're going to need to get used to more cards being banned. I think the world of Magic has changed. It has changed in a way where 5 years ago, we didn't even talk about bannings on the podcast because cards in Standard didn't get banned. Once every 7 years on average, there were Standard bannings. It's just not a thing that happened. I think the world is different now, and we're in a world of high power level, things being fast because of Arena and Digital and the growth of the game, and I think that's just going to mean more bannings, and hopefully, like, we survive as a community. My only real concern, I mean, I don't even mind bannings, personally, but I have gotten emails before from people that were like, I remember the Emrakul banning is one standout that really stood out. It was an email, I probably will never forget it. It was like, I'm a 15-year-old kid. I spent all my birthday money on Emrakuls. They just got banned. Now I can't play Magic. What should I do? Like, how do you even answer that? What do you even say to the poor 15-year-old kid that just spent all their limited amount of money on a card that just got banned. Like, how do you even answer it? So that's my only concern, is bannings are painful, less so on Arena, but in paper they still are. Fillerix, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscribers. So that's my only concern. I think bannings, shaking up the format's fun. I like it as someone who just likes new formats, but I am a little concerned about just the cost. Like, if you spend $600 on a Oko deck, and then Oko gets banned, are you going to keep playing Magic? Or are you going to be like, maybe I should have invested that in whatever that's more stable? That's my only, like, little bit of concern with more bannings. Winterwolf, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. We got wild cards back, though. We were reimbursed. Oh my god, I have a lot of wild cards, especially rare wild cards. Anyway, we should do our reminders, start talking about this deck, and start Yarocking. I don't know if this deck is 100% right. I put it together this morning in excitement of being able to play Yarok. We can change it as we go if it's not 100% right, but I want to Yarok, people. I want to play Risen Reefs again. I want to play Yaroks again. I want to steal stuff with Agent of Treachery and loop Casualties of War and just do big, flashy, fun things. That is my plan for the day, and hopefully it's fun and wins once in a while at least. My LGS, or at least my community there, does enforce bans for newer, younger players. That's a good idea. That's a very interesting idea. I guess at less competitive levels, like at a GP, you can't really get away with that, or a Star City Open, but at your LGS, that's actually kind of a good technique. So anyway, let's do our reminders. Replay YouTube, as we can find all the old streams, including this one, in the future. Normal YouTube, if you missed it, it came out a little bit late due to some weird issue that we've had with Mucha Brew the last 2 weeks, but Mucha Brew playing some green-red sneak attack in Pioneer went up this morning, a little bit later than usual. Tonight, there is a sweet Pioneer budget magic. We're going to start doing, oh, thank you, Danos. Yes, I am feeling much better. I had some really weird, like, stomach bug for a couple days last week, but I started feeling much better, like, Friday and then Saturday, and now I'm feeling pretty good overall, so I'm hyped. A reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom, or this afternoon rather, and if you need some Magic the Gathering cards, you can snag them over at cardkingdom.com, even grab a Saffron Olive sticker if you're so inclined. So thank you so much to Card Kingdom for supporting the stream. Otherwise, merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats, good way to support the stream and the channel and the site. Donations, always appreciated, certainly not required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. Oh yeah, also, we have a short bounty. We haven't done a bounty in a long time, but we have a short bounty, like a 1 minute kind of bounty in the middle of the stream, so keep it out for that. It's always fun to do a bounty once in a while. So anyway, let's talk about this deck, and if you have suggestions, let me know. Like I said, there were bannings this morning. I decided I want to play Yarok. I literally put this deck together in maybe like 15 minutes in between bannings and recording the podcast. So if I miss something or you have suggestions, let me know. But we are playing Sultai, Blood for Bones, Yarok. Basically, Yarok value. Yarok double triggering things, especially good with Risen Reef for ramp, Gilded Goose, Paradise Druid to ramp us, double food tokens for life gain against aggro, a bunch of sweet Yarok stuff, Flibblethip, extra card draw, Agent of Treachery, double stealing, Cavalier of Night, double removal, and then in the late game, we can get Scholar of Ages going with Blood for Bones, and you've probably seen this loop before. We played it on like a fandom event or a Twitch Rivals event, but Scholar of Ages, Blood for Bones, very powerful loop, even more powerful with Yarok doubling it up, and that allows us to keep getting back things like Casualties of War and just absolutely, completely destroy our opponent's board. Everything, destroy it all, destroy it all. Spark Double, I could see a Spark Double. What would we cut for Spark Double is the question. Spark Double is sweet with Yarok, and I do like it with Risen Reef. Is 2 Casualties in the main deck too much? Podcast recorded just after the banning. I guess we can go down to Crosses. Maybe 1 Crosses, that's fine. Tomebound, I could see... The only thing about Tomebound is we kind of need it for discarding for Blood for Bones. Cut 1 of the Casualties. I really want to loop it with Scholar of Ages, though. That's what I really want to do. Sethro Jenkins. Let's try it like this. We can update between matches. Sethro Jenkins, and plus the other reason for Casualties is a lot of people are playing Fires of Invention decks, and I don't really want to get destroyed by Fires of Invention. Single Assault Racer. Oh, Sethro Jenkins, welcome to the Fishbowl. Big soups here for you. Thank you. The Singleton Thought Eraser kind of weird, but basically, I wanted 4 Thought Erasures. I had room for 3 of them in the sideboard, so the other one ended up in the main deck, basically because we wanted the whole playset in the 75. So that was the only way I could really make them fit, was by sticking one in the main deck. Yeah, alright. Fabled Passage, a little slower than we'd like, but still, Fabled Passage, honk honk, Risen Reef, draw cards, off to the races. Hey Seth, I hope you're not getting tired of Pioneer, but I was wondering if you ever thought about a 5-colored Niv for Pioneer. We played a 5-color dragon deck that had some Nivs in Pioneer. It was definitely super sweet. Hey, what's up, No Name? Good to have you back. Definitely not getting sick of Pioneer. We will be playing more Pioneer, I promise, because Pioneer is like my favorite format still. I'm excited to get to try out more Standard now that we've had the bannings, but Pioneer is still very high. Honk honk. Pioneer is still very high on my favorite format list. Well, the goose are on the loose. I like Thought Erasure. I think it's pretty good. And the deck that I'm most concerned about right now is Fires of Invention, and I think discard is very good against... Oh no. Is this some sort of mono blue? Mono blue. I hate mono blue. How do we do this? We have our first donation of the day from a Dragonarith. $2.13 says, careful not to bill yourself with agents. Ooh, that is good advice. I have done that before. Or had to like not play agent. Can we I want Risen Reef, but I don't want it to get countered. I think we're probably playing like Simic Flash, and it makes me sad. Charming Yarok looks sweet. The only question is like the mana. The mana is so ridiculous, but Charming Prince definitely sweet with Yarok. Tolsmer is sweet too. Spark Double. I like it, Dragonarith. Let it resolve, opponent. Let it resolve. I mean, if they quench us, we will sack both of our food in a second. Alright. Do your thing, Gilded Geese. Yes. I mean, going down all of our food is obnoxious, but I think it is worth it. Sack of food. Sack of food. The worst quench. I mean, actually, it's still a pretty good... It's still a pretty good quench. It did make us spend 2 food. Alright, Risen Reef, eventually down-ish. We get a land. Okay, digging out from sacking our food. Pass the turn. Alright, things are looking good. I made a pretty sweet Jund standard deck focused on Sir Conrad. I've been trying to get a budget Sir Conrad deck going for a future budget Magic. No quasi-duplicate in the deck at the moment. It could be sweet. Maybe we should put it in. It's not good with Yarok in specific, but... Ooh. Sir Conrad sacrifice. Okay, sure. We do not mind getting another trigger from our Risen Reef. Thank you, opponent. Watery Grave. Untapped. Yeah, let's just pass and make a food. Pass and make a food. Yeah, the sacrifice deck looks super spicy. Do you think Fires is where people go for here? Yeah, Fires I've already seen played against a lot, so I'm expecting to see a decent amount of Fires. Hey, what's up, Del Race? How are you? Good to see you this fine Monday afternoon. Alright. Make some food. I was playing Simic Elementals with Enray's Forerunner Agent Quasi-Duplicates. Ew. That sounds super fun. And let's Flibbleflip. Draw a card. If you'd like to counter that, that's fine. Go to combat. Get in for 1. Wow, if we could just steal our opponent's only land, it would be so sweet. Overgrow Tube tap. Pass the turn. Oh, let's yoink one of our alright. Resolves. Kill you. I mean, this deck's a lot easier to beat when it's stuck on 2 lands. Nice, yeah. I mean, what do you think's in our hand, opponent? we haven't been casting much other than Gilded. Oh! Oh, opponent's done! Wants no part! Cannot find the lands! And That is better than losing to Oko. Good time gamer! Welcome to the Fishbowl for the second month. Hopefully it's always a good time. That's the plan. Big soups here for RE subscriber. Somehow I don't think it matters if we steal land, if we never draw through land. Anyway, that's true. So what do we want against... Mono blue. I guess like... Duresses, Thought Erasures? Go down, Cavalier... Casualty is really painful to get countered. Probably Scholar of Ages, and... yeah, let's go to one Tomebound Lich. Yeah, let's try it like that. That's fine. Mardu Enchantment Control sounds sweet. Still playing Mardu Enchantment Control. Do you have a list, Bailey Gaming? I'd like to see it. Yeah, Veil of Summer's a weird one. I wish it was powered down a little bit. I feel like the idea... hey, what's up, Abigail? How are you today? I feel like the idea of Veil of Summer was right. Like, having a card that answers Simic Flash, Mono Blue, whatever, that's a good thing to have in Standard. But I feel like they pushed it a little bit too far. Like, if it was just like a sideboard hoser for Simic Flash or whatever, that's the kind of card we'd want in the format. But the way it was printed... it was just so good and efficient, and it draws a card which is insane compared to, like, can you imagine if Noxious Grasp and Ether Gust, the other hate cards, if they drew a card, Shifting Ceratops, enter the battlefield, draw a card, like, that would be busted if the other members of that, like, cycle... yeah, actually drew a card, but the green one does for some reason, which is kind of insane. Yeah, we've been kind of talking about it as we go along. Mostly, I'm super happy with it. I feel like, for me, I tweeted about it before. Oko Veil were 1 and 2, and then I thought that either, hopefully, Once Upon a Time or Nissa would be card 3, and that's pretty much how it turned out. So I'm pretty happy with how the bannings turned out in all. All right, Temple. Scry for not Blood for Bodes. Lands! We want lands! We want lands! Oh, hello from New York, USA. Simo, good to have you. Yeah, Fry draw a card. All those would be busted if they had draw a card, but only the green one. Oh, it is Simic Flash. But only the green one actually does say draw a card. Well, Gilded Goose. I kind of wish I had Veil of Summer in this matchup. Opponent runs out of Cutthroat. We get a food. Play Fabled Passage. Give us lands, give us lands, give us lands. Yeah, how's it going today, Abigail? Opponent Blast Zone. Combat. It's in, it's in. Sure, no blocks. Crack this. Take a island. Undep. We haven't done a Yarok yet. Land is good. I do like drawing the land. Thought Erasure you. What do you say, opponent? Not gonna Veil of Summeros, that's for sure. Opponent. Oh, Arena's so bad. Oh, I forgot how bad Arena was. Why didn't it let us sack our food? That's a huge deal. Like, wow. Oh, Arena, you are so bad. Okay, well, we'll chalk that up to an Arena loss. That's insane. We should have a Paradise Druid and be able to play our stuff. I mean, I should have been able to sack it, right? There's no reason I couldn't activate my... Why couldn't I activate my Goose, though, to sacrifice the food? Like, that's what I'm saying. I should have been able to sacrifice it to the Goose to have a mana to cast Paradise Druid. But, that didn't actually play out that way. Alright, so... Thought Erasure you. Opponent counters, grows a Cutthroat. That's a really big swing, because now we don't get to kill Brazen Borrower this turn. I think we literally lose the game because of that. Alright, pass the turn. We have a new donation from... Opponent gets in for 4. Yeah. Oh, this is not a good way for this to end. Down to 9. For McIntyre, $5 donation. On a previous stream, you said this deck was your kind of Jake. Now that Standard is playable again, I will be running it more. Oddly, it is also an anti-Yarok deck. Ooh. Hushbringer. I remember that one. Thank you so much for the donation, McIntyre. Yeah, I really like the idea of it. I like the stifling your own negative enter the battlefield. Definitely a fun idea. Thank you so much for the donation, McIntyre. Alright, so... So I guess we have to Risen Reef. Have not got to play any Legacy Cube yet. Opponent counters. Now it gives us priority. Huh. I think the bannings were very good. I am very happy overall with the bannings. I feel like it was about as much as we could hope for. Well, land untapped. Murderous Rider the Cutthroat. No attacks. Opponent, yes. Opponent doesn't realize the only reason they're even in this game is arena bugs. I'll play Murderous Rider. And pass the turn. Actually, let's play Goose. Play the Goose. Opponent runs out Borrower. Sure. Pass the turn. We are in danger of just dying. Yeah, the storybook art's super sweet. Opponent plays an Island. Is that like a known bug with Brazen Borrower and food? Opponent gets in. Well, make a food. We lose our geese. We drop to 2. We draw a forest. Opponent says good game. Well, go to combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. Spark double. Opponent ups. You could respond with a mana ability. Arena doesn't give you priority for that because otherwise the game would pause every second. So basically, there's not even any way to avoid that other than just being in full control 100% of the time. That's brutal. That is pretty brutal. Opponent cracks. No, I don't think our opponent did anything wrong. Our opponent played the game properly, so I don't blame our opponent at all. I think it's just Arena very awkward in that scenario. Opponent hits us. There's a Pioneer BNR, I think around 5 o'clock. Ooh, that's interesting. Go to combat. Attack. Opponent ops. Sure. What do we have in our graveyard? Risen Reef Gilded Goose. To the bottom. Draws a card. Well, we're going to do some attacking. Attack, attack. Opponent bounces Murderous Rider. Takes their beats. 1, 2, 3. Let's Blood for Bones. Sack Paradise Druid. Get back Risen Reef. Get back Gilded Goose. Get a land. Scry. Okay. Fabled Passage to the bottom. Gilded Goose. Get some food. Alright. Alright, the game is on. We're going to overcome Arena and get the win, I think. Ooh, let me see Bailey Gaming. The BNR should be about 3 hours. 2.5, 3 hours from now for the Pioneer one. Marta with Champion Control looks super sweet, Bailey Gaming. That looks super fun. Bone it. Gets in. Hits us to 3. Sure. We take it. Crack of food. Back up to 6. The food has been oh! That's an agent. Go to combat. Get in with Murderous Rider. Opponent takes it. Spark double. Opponent top deck a counter. Alright, that's a good draw. That's a very good draw. Yup, opponent counters. And we'll pass the turn. Opponent plays a land. 1 card in hand. That's not a big number of cards. Gets in. Hits us. Down. 2. 5. What's the last card? Not a counter, not a counter. Make a food. Untap. Yeah. Ain't in a treachery. Yoink the Brazen Borrower. Opponent runs out Spectral Sailor. Gonna start drawing cards. Draws a card. Now go to combat. Attack. Opponent blocks. Alright. Alright, alright. Come on, Elementals. Give us a Risen Reef. Opponent. Land. Draws a card main phase. Draw. Oh, tapping out. Tapping out, tapping out. Okay. Opponent. Passes. Flibblethip, draw a card. Not an elemental, but. Ugh, forest. Well, go to combat. Attack with everything. Opponent takes it. Down to 6. Play a goose. Get a food. Pass the turn. Oh, standard is definitely improved, I think. Opponent. Passing. Well, make a food. Oh, I love me some Yarok, Weddy Fathom. That's my style of magic. So far, so good against Simic Flash. Oh, okay. Combat. Attack. With everything. Show us what you got, opponent. Can you stay alive? Are they drawing? Draws a card? Oh man, are we winning? I think we might have them. Our 1 Hydroid crosses, opponent. Death? Death and destruction to the Yarok? Opponent. Okay, ooh. Alright, sneaky. Unsummons Brazen Borrower. That's sneaky, that's sneaky. We have another new donation. Thank you so much, everyone. Another Spectral Sailor. Opponent's running the ball out. Opponent. Donation from Juice, $2 donation. Opponent blocks. Hey Seth, I've gotten to gold tier 4 at the moment. I was done with Oko. With this deck, can also beat Flash. Ooh, thank you so much for the donation, Juice. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. All right. We will cash in some food here. Cash in some food. Ooh, it's a Yarok deck, Juice. That looks super fun. That's a spicy Yarok deck. Rolodex? Loaming Shaman? That's super sweet. Vivian's Arcbow? I like it. That looks super fun. Alright, so let's crack a food. Boy, our opponent is not very patient. Not a patient opponent. Crack a food. Crosses for 8. Autopay. Oh! Resolves! Yarok Risen Reef! Oh! Standard is good again! Standard is good again. Found it. Thank you! Thank you, found it! I would love to have that Hydra and crosses back in my hand. Oh, found it. Alright, we will duress you. What you got going on? Frilled Mystic, certainly. That is acceptable. Risen Reef. Runs out Brazen Borrower, also acceptable. Oh, the fun begins! The fun begins! We get a land. Overgrow Tuba tapped. Yarok. Trigger, trigger! Here they come! The Yarok is back! Get a land. Tapped. And a land. Tapped. Combat. Get in with Agent of Treachery. What do you say about it? What do you say? We still got the crosses in hand. Arc Bow could be sideboard against Simic Flash. Yeah, that is a good idea, actually. If you get it down early, it is very good. If Simic Flash is popular, I would probably consider adding it to the sideboard of this deck. So, now that we have the bannings, what are you hyped to play in Standard? Opponent gets in, sending the message. Sure, we take the message to 9. Opponent passes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, draw a card, opponent. That is allowed. 7 dwarfs? Nothing. Still avoiding the standard? Opponent. Oh, sabotage. All right. I'll go to combat. Attack. Opponent. Draws a card. Blocks. Scoops! Ha! Take that! Simic Flash, we got him. Have you guys considered releasing podcasts on Tuesdays so you could discuss the Pioneer bannings? Ooh, that's an interesting idea. I think if it was going to be a long-term plan, that was pretty good. We got there. Yeah, Flash is an annoying deck to play against, but we kind of got him. Ooh, Mastery Tree. Let's see what sweet things we can get on the tree. If it was going to be a long-term thing where bannings were Monday nights, I would consider it. But since it's only going until like January-ish, I don't know if it's worth changing the entire podcast schedule just for that. Hey, what's up, Jay Zoller? Oh, Jay Zoller! We're playing Standard on Arena. Ooh, High Alert is sweet. High Alert's super fun. What are we working on? We got... Oh, we're trying to get the Great Henge. The red ones are not very good. Not for me, at least. I'm not an aggro player. And then white, I think, is even worse than red. Ugh. I mean, I guess Realm Cloak is sweet, but I have Storybook Realm Cloak, so I'll never use that Realm Cloak, because Storybook's cooler. Yeah, alright. Yorvo. Yorvo. I don't know why I like saying Yorvo so much. And Lovestruck Beast. Also, we have Storybook of Lovestruck Beast, I think. The red ones are the best. I got all the black and all the blue, although I'm a little disappointed that Like Fae of Wishes, I'll never play because Storybook I like the Storybook more than any of the normal ones. Well, let's keep it going. Let's keep seeing how that goes in a non-Flash matchup. Hey, good to see you, smug-looking barrel. How are you today? Yorvo. Today's BNR announcement, Wizards released that they may have pushed their Planeswalkers just a little bit too far. That is about right. Yeah, I like the Storybook cosmetics a lot well. It does sound like Morbo, you're right. Well, okay. On the play, Goose, into Druid, hopefully into Yarok and Casualties of War. Seems like the kind of hand I would keep. Land, Goose, go. Unfortunately, we probably won't get any free wins now from turn 1 Breeding Pool Goose. Hey, what's up, Paps? How are you today? Opponent plays a Watery Grave. Untapped. And disfigures the Goose. Well, Paradise Druid. Yeah. I missed a stray beer there. Catch up when I can interact. Ah, yes. Well, we're back to standard J-Zoller. Did I play the Cascade event? I did. I don't think it was especially good. It was okay, but it was mostly... What are we discarding? Sadly, I think it's Yarok for now. No attacks. Pass the turn. Empress Shieldbreaker R is so good that I might play it when it's suboptimal. Pioneer bans usually come up around 5 Eastern time. Wow, you want to trade with our Lich? Sure. We'll take you up on that. Leo's due for the 15th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Oh. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Interesting. Blood for bones. Let's spark double Paradise Druid. Pass the turn. Bigger Paradise Druid. Are you surprised that Wizards basically killed Eldraine by banning 2 of the most valuable cards in the set? I don't think they had a choice. So not really. I think they basically just had to do it because it was really ruining standard. So I don't think they wanted to, but I think they just had to. Hey, welcome, Z Jury. I love you too. Thanks for checking out the stream. Welcome. I mean, it's unfortunate. Hey, what's up, Vermit? It's unfortunate they had to ban, like, the Face Walker of the set or one of them, but I don't think they could not do it. What is this deck? I have no idea what our opponent's doing, honestly. Paradise Druid. Pass the turn. Hopefully this sets us up for a Casualties of War at some point. Castle Lockwain for our opponent. That's a good land to kill. Is this blue-black control? I don't really know what's going on. Opponent passes. I'll go to combat. Attack. Boat it. Shizer59, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. More Brazen Borrowers. What is going on in this matchup? Alright, Spark Double. Pass the turn. I don't know what to be playing around. Okay, there's a Brazen Borrower, sure. Opponent. Is it just all Flash decks now? Are we in the Flash meta? Opponent gets in with Brazen Borrower, hits us to 16. Oh, casualties of war. Land. Creature. You and you. Do you have a counter? Okay, that works. Breeding pool tap. Pass the turn. All right, some stuff dealt with. Eventually, you want a blood for bones, but it is pretty painful if they get countered. That's my concern here. Opponent. Murderous Rider kills a Paradise Druid. Untaps. Do elementals have a chance now without Oko? I'm hoping so. Is Deckmaster active? It should be, yes. Unless it's been so long since we've... Oh, that's actually bad for us. Unless it's been so long since we've been able to play that it's not working. Huh. Wow. I was not expecting... I don't know what's going on with this matchup, but... I think we're actually in pretty bad shape now because we can't cast Blood for Bones. We have 2 in hand and no creatures. That was a blowout in a very weird, awkward way. Is Rainbow Niv a deck now after the bans? I don't know. I mean, maybe. The challenge is always the mana base, I think. Yeah, I'm restarting it. If it doesn't work, then I don't know what the issue with Deckmaster is. I'll play a Gilded Goose. If they hit a counter off this, I'm going to be very disappointed. Blood for Bones. Sack Gilded Goose. Get back. Ha. Tomebound Lich. And Gilded Goose. Loot. Discard Cavalier. Opponent. Cast a Brazen Borrower untaps. Castle Vantress. Combat. Gets in. Well, we will block. Trade off, go to 9. Opponent. Oh, no!
I am the master here. Good help is easy to find in war.
Ugh. Yeah, I think that probably is game now. We don't have a way to deal with that, unfortunately. Oh, that was brutal. Hey, welcome, Lexar. How are you? Yeah, second Liliana. We got rid of one, but... Huh. I have no idea what's going on in this deck. I've never seen anything exactly like this before. All standard will be a super cat deck. I hope not. Paps, with the gift sub to Taunos. Welcome to the... Come on now. All right. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. That was brutal. Brutal. Okay. So opponent's playing, I don't even know, some sort of blue-black deck. I don't know what that actually means, but it's a deck with blue and black cards in it. So what do we do about what our opponent's doing? Aye. Alright, well, trim some stuff, run it back. I guess it's, I mean, there's probably going to be a decent amount of new decks because... Is a cat deck even that annoying? You just play a Leyline of the Void and it can't do anything. It seems, the cat deck to me seems like it's easy to hate out if you don't have to worry about beating Oko. I mean, it's obviously some sort of blue-black control deck, but exactly what cards are in it are up for debate. I don't think we need Watery Grave. Pass the turn. Opponent. Alright. Thought erasure you. Thought Erasure, Sabotage. Enter the God of Eternals. I will take Thought Erasure. Keep another Thought Erasure. Pass the turn. Land for our opponent. Passes. Well. Yeah, let's just play the land. Risen Reef. Trigger. Paradise Druid, meh. Have you seen the cool new Kethis deck? Yeah, I have seen the Kethis. It's kind of like another take on Kethis combo, right? Murderous Rider for our opponent. Now, play a land. Thought Erasure you. Gotta take Liliana. Mill Casualties. Paradise Druid. Pass the turn. Opponent does have a annoying amount of counters now. Plays a land. Gains a life. Ooh, Murderous Rider. Well, in that case... Oh, how do we do this? This is a weird turd. Why are you running Paradise Druid and not Leafkin Druid? Leafkin Druid isn't very good at letting us cast our stuff. I don't know if it's worth it or not, honestly. I think it's close. Leafkin Druid, a lot worse at fixing our mana, but it is nice that it's an elemental. I'm excited to check out New Standard 2, Gregory. Yeah, tapping out for Rider is interesting. Hexproof also relevant, so we can run out Yarok. We can just blow up some stuff and put our opponent back lands. We can Blood for Bones. And let's Yarok. No attacks. This is the most potential for the log turb, I think, with our opponent's hand. Opponent, what do you got? What do you got? Island. Because that only deals 4. Boat it. Combat. What about incubation? Ooh, incongruity. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I wish we had one more mana. Whatever we do is going to get sabotaged. Alright. Pass the turn. If we get one more mana, we can do 2 things in a turn. Incubation could play it. I mean, it's a fine way to dig for creatures. Opponent plays a Dismal Backwater. Passes. Let's Murderous Rider. Murderous Rider. Okay, opponent counters. That's fine. We're fine with that. We're just trying to resolve a Risen Reef. That's what all this is about. Risen Reef. Trigger, trigger. Paradise Druid. And Scholar. Ooh, Scholar. Go attacking. We want our opponent to... We want to resolve the Risen Reef. That was the main goal there. We don't actually care about Murderous Rider. We just care about trying to get Risen Reef triggers. Opponent leaves a card on top. Enter the God of Turtles. Mill stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this could be a fun turn. Opponent, last card. Discovery. Okay. Okay. It is Yarok time. Yeah, I don't know why our opponent cared about Murderous Riders. 2 to the graveyard draws. Is there any way for mono blue to beat Shifting Ceratops that I'm missing? Kill your opponent before it comes down? I don't think there actually is. There's no secret card that I'm aware of that does it. Now that's Blood for Bones. Sag Paradise Druid. Risen Reef. Risen Reef. Trigger, trigger. Give us an untapped land. Ugh, no deal. Alright. Paradise Druid. Go attacking. Opponent back down to 20. Oh, eventually. I mean, Blast Zone, I guess, kind of, but it's very, very difficult. You can't actually counter it. You can Ether Gust it. Opponent plays a Kefnet. And Discovery. Sure, that's fine. Opponent's probably going to try to set up Kefnet. Mills 2 lands, draws a card. Oh, this turn's going to be sweet. I'm excited for this turn. Here comes the Risen Reefs with Yarok. Opponent. Passing. Well, Risen Reef. 4 triggers. Okay, Murderous Rider. Oh, Blood for Bones. Sure. Land. Land. Oh, we have so many options. We have so many options. Land. Untapped. Can we just keep drawing cards? Is that a bad idea? We probably should kill Kefnet, but I really want to just Blood for Bones to draw more cards. What is a win con? Looping Casualties of War is the main one. All right, we'll play safe. Kill Kefnet. Pass the turn. We'll play it safe. We'll play it safe. So what we're gonna get to eventually, assuming it might be hard in a counter matchup, but eventually we could just keep looping Scholar with Casualties of War and Blood for Bones and blow up everything basically. Breeding Pool. Okay, Tomebound Lich. Trigger. Discard a Paradise Druid. Ooh, Thought Erasure, I like. Discard a Murderous Rider. Thought Erasure you. 2 lands. And we'll keep Risen Reef. Land untapped. Blood for Bones. Sack Risen Reef. Oh, life is good. Get back, Risen Reef. Get back a Murderous Rider. Get a few triggers. Oh, another Risen Reef. And another Gilded Goose. And another That's a lot of Gilded Geese. And a land for the Scry. Sure. Actually, I don't think we need the land. To the bottom. To the bottom. Gilded Goose. Pass the turn. 2 foods thanks to Yarok. So basically, you win by already being at a point where you should be winning. Hey, I have never met a win more deck that I didn't like. Vote it. Sure. Casualties of War. Land. Creature. Kefnet. Backwater. Yeah, Risen Reef. Is our opponent going to put it back? So this is like Panharmonicon. It is exactly like Panharmonicon. It's as close as we can get to a Panharmonicon deck in our current standard format. Oh my god, all the Risen Reefs. Land, yes, we'll take it. Duress, okay. Lich, sure. Oh! Spark Double! Oh, there's our Agent of Treachery. Temple of Mystery. Land to the bottom. Oh, we're going off! We're going off! We're going off! Is there a risk of decking yourself here? I mean, if we're not careful, yes. I don't think we're going to, because we're going to be careful, but that is a risk. Gilded Goose. Make some foods. Gilded Goose. Make some foods. Next turn, we get to start Agent of Treacherying, which is our other way of closing out the game. Pass the turn. Oh, man. Life is super good. We're not going to deck ourselves. We're going to get him. How do we not mill out? Oh, we're going to kill our opponent. We're going to kill him. How do they draw Kefnet again? Oh, they have 2 of them that they're looping. Opponent's stuck in Kefnet. Kevnet deck. Seth is definitely going to deck himself. I mean, is decking yourself really a bad thing? I know it gets a bad rap, but really, is it really such a bad thing? Play a forest. Agent of Treachery. Kevnet. And also you. Spark Double. Agent of Treachery. Murderous Rider. Land. Murderous Rider. Kill Agent of Treachery so we don't mill out. Oh, we are living the best life. We are living the best life. Oh, loot. We don't need crosses. Draw 3. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, goodness. When you get to the point where you gotta kill your own, when you get to the point where you have to Murderous Rider your own Agent of Treachery, you know that you're doing it right. Seth with Yark is like watching a kid at Christmas. I love this style of deck. I don't know why. It's my favorite. I just love the value. 6 food, don't even need it. Oh, yes. Okay, so I guess we just keep it like this. This is a kind of obnoxious matchup because of all the counter spells, but our discard is helpful. Well, there we go. Unban Broko so Seth stops being drunk with power. Oh, please no. Please no, I like being able to Yarok again. Ooh, okay. I kind of like this hand. We have Duress into Paradise Druids. Working towards Crosses and Agent of Treacheries. And now also a Risen Reef. I'll Duress you. Disfigure, 2 Discovery Dispersals, a Liliana. Well, take Disfigure. Hopefully we can get rid of this Liliana by the time it'll be an issue. Did Veil of Summer really need to be banned? I'm going to say yes. It is a very obnoxious and powerful card. Hey, Sad Panda, you could just leave it in the chat. I would love to take a look. Vote it. Passes. Forest. Paradise Druid. Go. We do want to be careful about this Liliana. That is a concern. Thought Erasure. All right, opponent, take your pick. Takes Risen Reef. Interesting. Mills a land. Plays a land. Well, Paradise Druid. Overgrowth Tomb. No attacks. Oh, we can play a decent Crosses. Imagine if you run... Ooh, it's time for summons. Let me see, Daniel. Is Standard still too much mid-rangey for aggro to be a thing? Food is a big problem for aggro, I think. I think that's the big concern. Ooh, that looks fun, Daniel. I like it. Knight of the Eben Legion. Sure. Oh, we're getting close to Agent if our Paradise Druids live. Breeding Pool. Untapped. Crosses. Oh boy. Laggy. Please. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. X4. Draw 2, gain 2. Oh, there's the Duress. Alright, we get rid of the Liliana, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Vote it. Yeah, I think Veil of Summer just punishes answers too hard. Alright. Mills us. Sure. Sure. Opponent gets it and hits us. Well, Duress you. Take Liliana. Risen Reef. Trigger. Gilded Goose. Trigger. No attacks. Okay, opponent. Give us your best shot. Good stuff is about to start happening. Yeah, there's... I don't really want to get our board wrath by Liliana. Opponent gets in. No blocks. I don't really want to get our board wrath, so I think it's worth getting rid of it. We should be able to agent something else sweet in the future. Opponent, are they going to Murderous Rider? Okay. Takes down Risen Reef. Certainly. And... takes down a Paradise Druid. And I'll play Yarok. Gilded Goose. Double Food. Setting up for double Agent of Treachery. I love both your Haste Braid deck. I decided to make a Pioneer, which unfortunately have the namesake card. Can you take a look at my list? I would love to, Paps. Haste Braid was a fun deck in Modern. Ew. That actually looks like it could be pretty competitive. Embercleave is a blowout. We saw that at the Invitational this weekend. Dentriel for the 15th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. No, I didn't get into the Twitch Rivals thing. Didn't sign up for it. So I'm not playing it tomorrow. Sounds like a cool tournament, though. Hey Seth, early guess on tier 1 decks. Doesn't Control with Teferi take the crown? Teferi Control is probably on the list. Fires of Invention on the list. Cat decks, cat food, cat oven decks on the list. And I think Green-Black Adventure still has a decent chance. I've been trying to make Vannevar work at Standard. Have you seen any lists which might look successful? She's not a 3/3 elk anymore. Definitely think that Vannevar is worth revisiting now that it's not an elk. So I think that it's worth revisiting, but I haven't actually seen any lists yet. Ooh, let me see, Sad Panda. No lands for you. Ooh. Land destruction, land stealing? Well, sorry, opponent. Apologies in advance. Agent. Wow, alright. Well, we'll steal the Knight of the Eben Legion. No attacks. That's annoying! Our opponent had an answer the whole time and they still timed out? That looks like a fun idea, Zed Panda. Land destruction is tough to actually make work in Standard, but definitely a cool idea if it does. Ugh, that was kind of a blowout. Well, block, block. Do we block, block? Yeah, let's just... Yeah, we'll take 4. Sure, down to 8. More geese. Well, play Gilded Goose. Pass the turn. Opponent on taps. Yeah, I think it's worth keeping our stuff around for pumping the Knight. Because our opponent really can't... Oh. Like, this Knight's very good here. And now we get to start making food. Food for days. Mega food. Which is eventually going to gain us life. Mega food. Oh! Done! Done, done, done! Up to 2-0 with Yarok! Is Rakdos any good now? Or what is your favorite post-ban deck so far? I think Rakdos Sacrifice could be pretty good. I I haven't got a chance to play many, though. We've only had the bannings up for like an hour, so I haven't got to play too many of them yet. But I think Rakdos Sacrifice has a chance. Ooh, that's a decent reward. Hey, Seth, what are your thoughts on Blue White artifacts? This is what I was working on before. Ooh, let me see. We played like the standard Affinity style deck, and I thought it was pretty fun. Oh, I don't know why Deckmaster is not working properly. I'm gonna have to research it more. I don't know. It feels like it should be. Desi J, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 29th month. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. And Jonathan Snow, welcome you as well. Big super cheer for you. 2-year resub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That looks sweet. That's kind of similar to what we were playing. I think all that glitters is the reason to play the deck. Also that it's budget friendly is nice. Gonna do a historic stream on Thursday. I don't know, what do you think, chat? What is your feelings on historic? I think for me, I like the idea of historic as like a way to kill time on Arena, and knowing that they're working towards putting Pioneer on Arena, presumably to replace historic, makes me more accepting of it as a filler format. Not sure what I think about, actually. I don't know. Is that something that people want to see content of? Like, it seems like strictly worse Pioneer. Can't keep that. Stu Show for the 5th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. And Autumn Jake, finally with the 3-year resub. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Never play historic. If the format is good, it will be good content. I mean, the format is... I mean, I don't think it'll be good. I think it'll be Nexus of Fate, Teferi, 5-mana. Think of the decks that you were waiting to rotate. Oko Food, 5-mana Teferi, Nexus of Fate combo. Think of like all the worst decks in Standard that have since been banned. I expect that that's what it's going to look like until there's a ban list. Really, you hate Pioneer that much, Jay Zoller? Interesting. I mean, I'm interested in trying historic, but I don't know. Maybe I'm underrating it, and it'll be super fun. It's kind of unfortunate that it came out right around the same time as Pioneer, which is super awesome. So it kind of that's kind of the downside. I'm not sure if Magic has room for two very similar formats. I think the upside of historic is you can play it on Arena, and you can't play Pioneer on Arena yet. I think that Thought Eraser is very strong again now that Veil is banned. I would agree. I think it probably is. It's a very strong card. Boat it. Yep, shovels in our Oko. Grumgully. Interesting. Well, I guess we probably should just kill that. Kill you. Gain some life. Go to combat. Hit you. Gain some life. Loot. Ooh, Risen Reef. We'll discard Lich. Skrylat. Risen. Nothing better than 2 Risen Reefs, unless there's a Yarok as well. When did they ever remove historic? I played daily with Golos Field. Wait, when did they ever remove historic? I played it daily with Golos Field of the Dead. I mean, you can play historic in... Let's go to combat attack. You can play historic in like 1v1 events or casual events, but there hasn't been any support for competitive events on historic. But it's coming finally this week. Now, Cavalier of Night. Sack you. Kill you. Pass the turn. Cavalier looking good. I watched the SCG Invitational. I've never cared less about Magic broadcasts. The modern part was tolerable. Thought MH1 destroyed the format as predicted. Jay Soller, you are the grumpy old man of Magic mods. You really are. Vivian. Ooh, Vivian on an empty board, though. Vivian is not a good Planeswalker on an empty board. I'll go to combat. Hit Vivian. Down to 1. Did you watch the 10K Cube draft yesterday? I think it's awesome SCG supporting Cube as a competitive format. I didn't get to catch it, but it is awesome, and I do love Cube. So I'm glad that they're doing it, even though I didn't get to watch it. Found it. Questing Bees, number 2. Gonna grow it. Oh, geez. Land for Casualties War would be spectacular. Yeah, Questing Bees, grows it, hits us 10. Oh! Watery Grave, Casualties. We will go Planeswalker, Land, Creature. Oh, the blowouts. You. Also you. Also you. Boom! The Casualties. All right, that was sweet. Get in. RJ, welcome to the Fishbowl. Kind of crushing people with this deck. Hey, what's up, Sacrifice? RJ, welcome to the Fishbowl. Arjory, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. What do you think Vivian will be price-wise when she corrects? Currently as much as Coco. I think a lot of it is... I don't really like you having that. Yoink. Yes, we would like your Rhythm of the Wild. And that's a GG's, and whoo, Yarok's back! Yarok's back! Yarok's back! I think Vivian, it really depends on Pioneer. A lot of Vivian's price is based on Pioneer decks. If those decks get worse or it gets banned, I expect Vivian will drop back down, unless she starts to see a lot of play in Standard. If she remains a key part of a Tier 1 Pioneer deck, I don't think that being $15 and $20 is ridiculous. Yeah, I think that's the main driver of Vivian's price right now. Oh yeah, you're right. We're 2-0 and on our way to 3-0, perhaps. Vivian Arcbow Ranger, the one we just played against, actually, the triple green one. It's played in Hardened Scales and also some Devotion lists. It's very good in those decks, because you have 8 mana dork, so she comes down early and adds Devotion. Alright, so opponent's playing Gruul. Ether Gus, Noxious Grasps, Massacre Girls? Go down Thought Erasure. Go down, I guess we go down the Scholar of Aegis loop. Flibblethip. I wonder, is Massacre Girl even good enough? Let's go 2. Let's go, we didn't see many small creatures. Let's go 1 Massacre Girl. 1 Casualties. And we might have to cut the Spark Double here. Let's go down Spark Double. Let's try it like that. I saw somewhere a ban for Noxious Grasp. I mean, Noxious Grasp isn't actually banned, but it'll probably see less play now that Oko and a lot of the other cards are banned. So that might be what the person was talking about. It's definitely likely to see a lot less play, I think. Yeah, Gruul aggro, I don't know how it's going to perform post-banning. Land. We really just want to untap land. Lich to the bottom, pass the turn. Boat it. How you feel about Oko Thief of Crowns being bad? I know I'm happy. I am thrilled that Oko is finally gone. Very, very happy. Also glad to see Once Upon a Time gone. Those 2 cards really needed to go, I think. Pioneer BNR comes at like 5 Eastern, I think. So another couple hours. Roughly around that time. Mounted for our opponent. Oh, I think I saw that on Reddit, yeah. I think the joke was banning cards that we actually want in the format because they have a chance at stopping Oko. And let's Tomebound Lich. Discard Agent of Treachery. Temple of Malady. Forest to the bottom. Pass the turn. Working towards this Casualties War. There was a joke PNR. Yeah, I did see that one. Podcast, I recorded it right before we went in the stream. So podcast will be up after we finish streaming. a little bit after. Usually on Mondays, it's record podcast, go to stream, upload podcast. So probably like 5:30-ish, 6 o'clock tonight, Eastern. But yes, it was recorded after the bannings. We spent a big chunk of the cast talking about the bannings. Ooh, Blood for Bones. Interesting. Well, let's just Paradise Druid since it doesn't get hit by anything thanks to Hexproof, and that sets up Blood for Bones. Doesn't Simic Flash just run away with the format now? That's a good and interesting question. I actually don't really know the answer. We played against it once today and beat it. Not that that means much, because it's a super small sample size, but we did play it and beat it. Huh. And let's Risen Reef. Get a land. Fabled Passage. Pass the turn. Oh, we're close. We're close. Do you think Oko was going to be banned in Pioneer? I think it could get banned eventually, but I don't think it's likely to get banned like today. But I do think it's a card that has potential to end up banned in Pioneer. I think further up on the list, Once Upon a Time, Field of the Dead, Smuggler's Copter, based on this past weekend, those are some cards that I think have moved up the list potentially. Okay. Down to 8. Grumgully. No, grab a swamp. Maybe. Grab a swamp. Boat it. You think Once Upon a Time is getting the stick? Yeah, I would not be surprised to see Once Upon a Time go in Pioneer. Well, kill Grumgully. Drop to 6. Play Murderous Rider. Blood for Bones. Sack Paradise Druid. Get back Agent of Treachery. Get back Tomebound Lich. Agent. Yoink Giant. Play the Forest. Pass the turn, and life is looking good again. What time does Pioneer get announced? Another hour or two. Yeah, usually around 5-ish Eastern. So yeah, another couple hours still. About it. I mean, we're kind of just crushing people with this deck. Questing. Ooh. Just kidding. Now he might be dead. Does our opponent have a pump spout? We go to 2. Untap. Well, Casualties of War. Creature Lad. You. Attack. Go back up to 4. Pass the turn. Yeah, I think we could have just Blood for Bones Agent. Maybe that would have been better just to steal the Questing Beast, actually. Opponent attacks. Well, this feels like a jank him out attack, so we're going to block. Embercleave. Yup. That's fine. Let's Tomebound Lich. Loot. Discard Cavalier. Go to combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. Blood for Bones. Actually, maybe that's silly. Let's just pass. Let's pass it away. Pass it away. Yeah, our deck's been crushing people so far. Just emailed you the red-green haste list for Pioneer in case you want to consider. Oh, thank you, Paps. Yeah, I appreciate the email. Makes it easier to keep track of. Ooh. All right, up to 3-0, and we're going to have to restart Arena, but the deck is crushing it. Yarok! Maybe Yarok is like a legit deck post-banning. That would be the sweetest. The sweetest timeline. All right, so we have a special super short bounty, which is basically kind of like an advertisement. Let me see why. Why is this not working? Well, we might have a super short bounty. I'm not sure why it's not actually working. Edity, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Oh, I see. Hang on. We're almost there. It's a really short one. It's only a 1 minute bounty. So let's do a 1 minute bounty. We get to watch a super sweet video. So quick bounty, restart arena, keep playing some more Yarok in our new standard. So all right, it's bounty time.
Viro Ride. Choose your ride. The Vega transforms from mini bike to scooter in a flat. Amp up the speed with thumb control, rechargeable batteries, and performance brakes. Viro Ride. Available at these retailers.
Ooh. I've never seen that before. Is that like... That actually looks kind of sweet. That's like a motorized... Is that a motorized scooter? Hang on. Let's play this one more time. It's only 15 seconds.
Viro Ride. Choose your ride. The Vega transforms from mini bike to scooter in a flat. Amp up the speed with thumb control, rechargeable batteries, and performance brakes. Viro Ride. Available at the scooter in a flat.
It's a bike and a scooter?
Scooter in a mini bike to scooter in a Vega transforms from mini bike to scooter in a flat. Amp up the speed with thumb control, rechargeable batteries, and performance brakes. Viro Ride. Available at these retailers.
Well, I guess if
Viro Ride.
I guess if you are a kid and for Christmas you really wanted a bike and a mini bike and also a motorized scooter, it's like a 2-for-1. That's like the definition of bike scooter 2-for-1s. How much do you have to donate to never see the ad again? Tanos, I think it's already done. We have seen the ad. That's it. It's that simple and that easy. We have watched it. We did the bounty. Thank you. We got the 2-for-1. I don't think I could fit on one personally, but it's like the Yarok of it's like the Yarok of scooters. I actually I didn't watch it until we just watched it together. I think it's more fun that way. But it is kind of fitting for a Yarok stream because it is like the Yarok of what would they even be called? Little kids' vehicles, maybe? All right, let me get our stuff back to normal. And then I will restart arena and we will be Yarocking. Yarok. All right. So, titles updated. We will restart arena real quick. I don't know. Y'all know about my dirty desktop now anyway, so, it's still not too bad. I got it mostly cleaned out still, so. Oh my goodness, I don't know how many of you follow me on Twitter. Did you see the gift that I got? It is the most insane. Oh, I gotta show you because it is just insane. Insane. The guitar? I'm still like floored that someone would do this for me. And it's gotta be one of the coolest Magic gifts in the history of Magic gifts. It really has to be. Let me see if I can find the pictures of it. Oh my goodness. It's just so amazing. Yeah, this. Oh, the Blood Moon guitar. Yes, I don't have it yet. It hasn't been shipped yet. It's supposed to be shipping out today, so I will be getting it, but I haven't actually gotten it yet. But it's actually a Blood Moon guitar, and it's signed, and it's so cool. It is awesome. I definitely will show it off on stream once we actually get it. It's even done by the actual Blood Moon artist. It's signed by the Blood Moon artist and made by Nash Guitars, who make really good guitars. So I'm so thankful and just like happy. What are you gonna name the guitar? I've never been a guitar namer, but maybe I should be. Yeah, I'm just like amazed that that's actually a thing. I don't have it physically yet. I just heard about it over the weekend, and they were going to ship it out today, I think. So maybe by Thursday's stream, if not next week, we should be able to have it. I also need to get a better amp for an electric guitar. Yeah, all right, we'll keep this. We'll keep it. Nash Guitars is a company that makes them. Name it Mountain. Everything's a mountain. Yeah, it's such a unique part of just like Magic. Like, I've never seen anything like that before. The print is also from the Blood Moon artist. Yes, the bans are on Arena, McMahon, so if you want to not get elked and play some Yaroks, the time has come. The time has come. Oh yeah, also a reminder, I forgot this part. A reminder that our sponsor today is Card Kingdom. And if you need some Magic the Gathering cards, maybe from Throne of Eldraine, minus Oko, you can snag them over at cardkingdom.com. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Let's just, let's scry. Scry away. I guess we should have played a, Is it worth shocking ourselves to make a food? Probably not. Yeah, we'll just play live music on stream. Problems all solved. Pass the turn. I just clicked F6. I'm so used to playing Magic Online lately. Have you tried Abzan Wolves on Arena? No, it's not tier 1, but it's a lot of fun. I think we played some Abzan Wolves right at the beginning of Throne of Eldraine Standard, but we should revisit them now that we have all the bannings. Found it. Crag's Fabled Passage. Saga Food, Make a Food. If we had a Trail of Clubs, I'd be down. Isn't Blood Moon the Oko for lands? Basically, more or less, I would say similar, close enough. Oh, Mono Black Knights maybe? This should be interesting. Well, let's Watery Grave, Untapped, Risen Reef Reno. Ooh, thank you for the cheer, by the way. Every Nash guitar I'm seeing online is $2,000. It's a crazy awesome gift. It is a crazy awesome gift. I'm just like, absolutely, yeah, Nash makes really nice guitars. Very nice. I'm just like, I'm shocked. I'm just actually literally shocked at the gift. I had no idea. It's not like a sponsored thing or anything. I just got an email and it was like, hey Seth, we're fans. We've been making this for you. We did the Blood Moon print. Can we send it to you? And I'm still just like, my jaw dropped. It's such a thoughtful, awesome gift. Oh, the value train will continue to run. That's a Blood Forbodes. Boat it. Are you going to play again? I mean, I definitely will play. Ooh, Circle of Loyalty, interesting. I definitely will play it. Huh. This is very awkward. All right, no blocks, I guess. Down to 9. Fabled Passage. Crack it. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll do a ban again before. I have not met Nash. I've never met Nash. I mean, I guess it's possible that I, like, met him at a GP or something. I don't remember. But, no, I don't think I've ever met him. Oh, my goodness. I don't think I've ever met him before. Oh, I want to just keep playing Risen Reefs until we die, but we will die. Okay. Okay, can't pass it up. Can't pass it up. That's Supertron. Ultratron. All 4. Give us those lads. Give us those lads. All right. Don't kill us, please. 4 Risen Reeves. Oh, about it. Yeah, I haven't seen Orzhov Knights yet. This is a deck that I haven't really played against. Can you find the bands? Yes, the bands are on the mothership. Now, I guess we can block with a Risen Reef. We gotta not die. Drop to 6. Opponent. Yeah, if anyone has a link, definitely stick him in. You met him in a GP, was playing Tron, you destroyed his life. The guitar is covered with anthrax. I guess that's technically possible. Opponent sacks a flyer. Kills a Risen Reef. This is actually pretty fine for us. Opponent gets to draw a card. We get to untap. Agent of Treachery. Steel Cavalier. Play a Forest. Blood for Bones. Sack Agent of Treachery. Get back Agent of Treachery. Get back Spark Double. Agent of Treachery. Steal Circle of Loyalty. That was a decent turn. Get in for 1. Or 2 with 1. Pass the turn. Oh, the Yarok. The Yarok. This deck is working. What do you got opponent? Plays a land. The yoink has come. The yoink has come. The yoink has come. Opponent. Yeah, we have food from Gilded Goose. But that's our only source of food at the moment. It is kind of helpful because we get to double it up with Yarok. We also get Yarok lifelink and Tomebound lifelink, so we do have some lifelink. Oh, thank you. Thank you, opponent. Yes, I think we will get back a Risen Reef. I think we will get a few triggers. Oh, it's... Oh! All right, we might mill ours... Oh, my God, Agent of Treachery. Oh, it's all coming up exactly how we want it to. I think we're going to mill ourselves. 33 cards. All right. 6 triggers. Oh, get a land. I love this deck. I love this deck. Crosses. Casualties. Blood for Bones. Spark Double. An Agent of Treachery. Got him! I got him! We got him! Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, I would have liked to copy Yarok, but that we really would have milled ourselves out. Like, that would have almost certainly happened. We'll bring in our sweepers. We'll go down Thought Erasure. We'll go down 1 casualties. We'll go down... I guess Flibs and 1 Tomebound Lich? Run it like that? Oh, we're crushing people. We are crushing people. Oh, let me see, Matt Cullens. How do you like the main? Let me take a look. Mardu. Oh, Mardoom. Yeah, I said it right, I think. Ooh. I was thinking about trying to figure out Pioneer Doom Foretold. I feel like that's a pretty good attempt. I forgot about Trial. Trial's an interesting option. Not 100% sold on Banishing Light, because if you get forced to sack it, you got to give it back. But I think my question would be, what about non-creature decks? This looks like it probably wrecks creature decks. But I think I might want Thoughtseize in the main for when you run into non-creature decks, but... Thoughts on the bans. I think that the bans are about as good as we could have hoped for. I was hoping for... So, I basically knew Oko would be banned. I couldn't see how Wizards wouldn't ban Oko. There would just be too much backlash. So Oko, that one was pretty obvious. Veil of Summer, after we saw the banning last week in Pioneer, I assumed that one would go too. And then I was hoping at least one more card. I think we're 3-0 still. Yeah, because we're doing best of 3. After we finish beating this Knight deck, then we will officially be 4-0. Alright. Paradise Druid. We might end up having to blow this up to... Yeah, no blocks. We might have to blow this up to kill these Knights with Ritualist Set. Yeah, I think we definitely have to. Actually, maybe we can wait. Alright, Tomebound Ledge. Loot. Discard Agent. No attacks. Pass the turn. So yes, so the bannings are about as good as I think we could have hoped for or expected. Alright. Alright. Well, see you later, Knight of the Eben Legions. Pass the turn. Trust that Risen Reef gets us back into it. Yeah, Pioneer Band should come out 5 or 6 Eastern time. I've got a rough list going for what I call basically Valakut, using Dead Presence, Scapeshift, and Urborg. Ew. That looks interesting. Opponent gets back a Knight of the Eben Legion. Now play the Tap Lad. Risen Reef, trigger. Get a... Land is fine? Blood for Bones. Alright, pass the turn. That looks like a cool idea. I think that Field of the Dead definitely has a lot of potential power in the format. Opponent, combat, attacks, no blocks, do your worst. I'm excited. I like New Standard. I mean, I know bannings are painful, but I kind of enjoy... Man, that's some interesting tapping by Arena. But I like having the format start over, honestly. I know it's painful price-wise, but opponent, Order of Midnight, triggers. Well, Risen Reef, double trigger. Land. Play a forest. Pass the turn. Alright. I mean, I feel like we're in okay shape at least. I like the storybook art's so good. Game names are still set to just chatting. Oh boy. That's not good. That's one of the things I hate about doing these. That's one of the things I dislike about the bounty things is it ends up changing all the like stream names and stuff and throws everything off, which is awkward. Boat it. Attacks. Yeah, let's block. Murder the Order of Midnight. Does their opponent actually have God's Willing? They might. Alright, opponent lets it go. It dies. We lose a Risen Reef. Opponent. On a scale of 1 to 10, you are a 9. I am a 1 you need. Ooh. Ooh, another one. Huh. Well, Risen Reef trigger. I think they have God's Willing in hand. Yeah, that is one of the nice things about Arena, is the bannings are less painful. Oh, goodness. Oh! Oh, what do we do, chat? What do we do? My heart says play Yarok and die to God's Willing. My brain says Ritual of Soot and lose all of our card draw, and then follow it up with Crosses. Are we trying to win, or are we trying to trigger Risen Reef as many times as possible? And just risk dying? I mean, we are straight up dead to God's Willing. Yeah, the deck, exclamation point deck will take you to it. They've just, the way they've been playing makes me think they have it. It's a weird card to have in the deck. Yeah, alright. Boom. YOLO! Yorako. I mean, I'm willing to die if it means I get to get these 4 Risen Reef triggers. I've come to grips with my mortality if there is a God's Willing involved. Yeah, alright, we got 1 land out of the deal. Alright. Your go, opponent. Please don't God's Willing us. Opponent untaps. We have it just the way there's some instant in their hand. You've seen it, like, and I don't know what else it could be. They were, like, thinking about it when we cast. Yeah. Just the way the game was playing and what they were hovering over definitely suggested it. Well, we lose the game. We could have won the game. We decided we would rather trigger our card draw. I'm okay with that choice. I'm okay with that choice. I am perfectly okay with that choice. We probably want this Tomebound Lich, though. And maybe go down, like, the Scholar? Are we going to lose our winning record because of that? That would be a little sad. Alright, running like that. Yeah, the gods were willing that we died, that's for sure. The deck is complete nonsense, but it's actually been pretty good. I mean, we should be 4-0. Like, I think we're essentially guaranteed to win if we cast Ritual of Soot there, but we'll take it, we'll take it, we'll take it. We'll keep. I don't think we can keep... We have 2 Scry lands. It's just so slow. Nothing for our Blood for Bones. All of our expensive cards. And let's mulligan. Alright. That is more acceptable. Or that... I don't like that Arena gives away information like this. It takes bluffing and mind games out of the equation, and that's sometimes half the fun. That is very true. But, hey, what's up, Christian Bales? Good to see you, good to see you. There's always a beard war going on with vids, lords. All right, we'll keep. We will put Overgrown Tomb to the bottom. Temple. All right, keep Gilded Goose. Sure. Pass the turn. Opponent. Tap land. Well, Swamp and Paradise Druid. Ship the turn. This is where we'd actually like to draw Blood for Bones. Or Risen Reef, that also works. Risen Reef. Trigger. Opponent has Noxious Grasp. Oh. Massacre Girl's probably going to be good at some point. Gilded Goose, go. Phone it. Massacre Girl do not care about your God's Willing opponent, that's for sure. Is it okay to show you my Mardu Knight's charge for Standard in Discord Brewing? Yeah, Mr. Paladin. I would love to take a look. Well, let's loot. Discard Massacre Girl. Play Gilded Goose. No attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're getting close to Agent of Treachery. We're very close. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to Massacre now, but if we are at a point where we need to, we can Blood for Bones it back. It is a good sweeper against aggro creature decks. Murderous Rider takes down Lich. Opponent gets in. Sure, no blocks. Opponent. Stealing a Reaper and then Massacre Grilling seems great. Yeah, except there's a Ritualist set. Oh, let's play Lich. The problem is we've already seen God's Willing, so we know that that's a thing that can happen. Loot. Alright. Discard Agent for now. Pass the turn. I think. Pass the turn. No attacks. Hey, what's up, Inumari? Alright. Show us what you got, opponent. Hey, Seth, just bought what... I just bought what I was missing for my version of Black White Gradients. I loved it last week. Ooh, awesome, Crispy Peas. Have fun with it. It's definitely a sweet deck. Tournament grounds for our opponent. That's true. Yoinking, we didn't have enough mana, but maybe it's worth it just to yoink the White Source if we had kept the Agent. I keep thinking we're going to hit a Blood for Bones eventually. Corpse Knight for our opponent. And Murderous Rider for our opponent. Drains us. Opponent. Alright. We'll block with the Lich. Kill it. Opponent draws a card. Oh, now we draw our land. Well, play Cavalier. Sack a Goose. Kill a Corpse Knight. Pass the turn. Oh, I kind of wish we had held on to our Agent of Treachery. How do you feel about Golgari Adventures in Standard best of 1 currently? The question is, how much does it hurt to lose Once Upon a Time? I think Golgari Adventures should be fine. And if anything, maybe there's an argument that it gets better because you don't have to worry about... Veil of Summer fizzling Murderous Rider, which is a pretty big deal. Ooh, Bolas Planeswalker fires. That looks like a pretty spicy deck. Yeah, I've been wanting to play a Fire Super Friend list in Pioneer for a while. That definitely looks super sweet, Dragon. What's the jankiest deck you can think of for Pioneer? Because the best I could get was Joda to cheat out Emrakul. Oh, boy. That's a good question. I'll play the Lich. Loot. Discard casualties. Pass the turn. Oh, at some point we're just going to have to Ritualist, I think. Are we going to lose? Oh, man, if we lose this match, I'm going to be so sad. Murderous Rider hits our Cavalier. Gets back our Risen Reef. Triggers. Come on, more Risen Reefs. Alright, get a land out of the way. Knight of the Eben Legion. Triggers. Opponent. Attacks. Attacks. Huh. That's odd. Well, block and block. Gain a life. This is where Massacre Girl would be sweet. Yarok would be sweet. Some way to draw cards. That's what we need here before we have to ritual sit away our board. Not a land. Please, not a land. Crosses. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Well, crosses for 4. Draw 2, gain 2. Go up to 18. Okay, there's Yarok. Play a forest. Pass the turn. Okay, we're getting to where we want to be slowly. Hey, Seth, I'm testing out a sweet Abzan hero list. What are your thoughts? Ooh, do you have the list somewhere, McMahon? It sounds interesting. Hey, Seth made a pretty sweet green-blue value town. Check it out. Ooh, let me take a peek. Opponent cracks a Fabled Passage. Ooh. That looks really fun. Risen Reef is a very powerful card. Opponent Noxious Grasp takes down the Colossus. Murderous Rider triggers the Knight. The only question is, how long can we wait before we have to fire this off? Opponent attacks. Well, we will block. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're taking 6. Down to 12. Untap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, play Yarok. Double trigger. Get a land. Get a land. Overgrow Tomb. Ritual set? Oh, well, we got some triggers out of the deal at least. And we're left with a Yarok and a food. That means we have lots of good draws. Opponent. All right. See you later, Knights. Your go. Opponent. What you got? What you got? What you got? Nothing to answer our Yarok, please. Opponent. Circle of Loyalty. We untap. Oh, come on. Enter the battlefield trigger. Land. And we draw nothing. Go to combat. Attack. Well, if we keep fizzling, this could go bad still. We need one good enter the battlefield creature. Opponent. Passing. Oh, that is it. That's a good enter the battlefield trigger. Risen Reef. Trigger, trigger. That's what we wanted. It's Yarok time. It's Yarok time. Land. Oh, come on. Come on. More action. More action. Give us a Blood for Bones. Well, all right. Scryland will find us something for next turn, hopefully. 2 Scries. Ugh, Gilded Goose is not enough. Or Ritual set. Go to combat. Attack. Opponent. Takes it. 13. We go to 60 past the turn. Oh, one more. We need one more. Opponent. Huge Elf Boy for the 15th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Opponent. Swamp. Worthy Knight. Gets it. All right, deck. All right, deck. Show us that Blood for Bones. Show us that Agent of Treachery. Show us something. Oh! That's it. That's it. That's the one we wanted. That is the one. That is the one. Blood for Bones. Sack Risen Reef. Get back Agent of Treachery. Get back Risen Reef. Oh, there it is. That's what we were looking for. Yoink you, please. And then yoink you. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. The magic gods are coming through. We have been rewarded for staying faithful through Standard, through the worst parts of Standard. I mean, this should be game. I'm not sure how we're going to lose now. Risen Reef. Give us some more triggers. Come on, another Risen Reef. Oh my god, another agent. Well, that'll be good for next turn. Sure, Paradise Druid. Steal them all! Yoink it all! Yoink it all! We got him. Pass the turn. Thoughts on the new metagame after the banning? It's going to take a little bit to figure it out. My initial guess would be that... Ooh, Claim Contender is a good night. That's one of the better nights. Initial guess would be Fires would be good. I think Adventure decks, especially Golgari, will still be around. Probably some sort of Teferi control deck. Esper-ish, maybe, could be playable again. And Reclamation decks still floating around. And definitely Cat decks, Cat Oven decks. I think those are kind of the handful of archetypes that I'm keeping an eye on. I think that Cat Sacrifice decks might be the immediate favorite. But I think it still remains to be seen. Oh my goodness. 29 cards? Alright, Risen Reef. Let's have some fun! Yeah, Crim's big on Kaya as an answer. And I think it actually is a very good answer. Since you can get rid of the oven as well as the cat. Risen Reef. Land. Murderous Rider. Land. Agent of Treachery. Land. Land. Ah! The Reverse Armageddon. Do we got a card that prevents us from decking? Killing our own Agent of Treacheries, mostly. Attack. Opponent. I don't think we can let both live this turn. Alright. We get one and get to draw 3, which is fine. Oh, it's Blood for Bones. Oh, we're going to steal it all? We're stealing it all. Opponent, Midnight Reaper. Sure, make all those knights, opponent. Make all those knights. We are going to keep stealing your lands. Opponent. Oh, this is going to be sweet. Activate your Circle of Loyalty. Untap. We will Blood for Bones. Agent of Treachery. Get back Agent of Treachery. Get back Agent of Treachery. Woo! Got him! Got him, got him! Got him, got him, got him! Up to 4-0! Oh, we're crushing them. Oh, it feels so good to be able to play Yarok again. I miss this kind of fun. We were going to steal 4 more lands, and then I think we would have just Massacre Girl to Wrath the board. and had all of our opponent's lands. Oh, it was going to... I mean, our opponent was right to scoop, because it was not getting better for them. But... oh, man, it would have been hilarious if they hadn't scooped. Pioneer bannings usually happen sometime between 5 and 6 Eastern, so an hour to 2 hours from now, roughly. What are all your opinions on the ban? Oh, we've talked about my thoughts on the standard bannings. What do you all think? I'm actually, like, pretty curious. Ugh. Apparently Wizards, I just saw this article. Did everyone see this? Magic the Gathering Game Maker exposes almost 500,000 player account data. Left a database backup file in a public Amazon web storage bucket. Huh. Is this a big deal? Like, Tawnos or Zach, you might know more about this than I do. Tawnos in specific, if you're still around. I know you know about security level stuff. Is this something we should be concerned about as Magic players having our data out there? Should change your Moto and Arena account password. I didn't get an email about it, I don't think. I know some people did. Or maybe it went to, like, my junk mail or something. It's bad, but not the worst thing in the world. It looks like names were definitely leaked. Not necessarily passwords, it said. Passwords were encrypted, I believe. Alright, we get to play first. Yeah, alright. Yarok, Risen Reef. We haven't done any Scholar looping yet. And the EU is potentially a big fight. Ugh. The last thing Wizards needs is to be discouraged from doing things in other countries. I feel so bad, especially for South American Magic players. They have it really rough down there. Yeah, we have Risen Reef Spark Double into Yarok. Unless our opponent's playing something countery and removal heavy, this should be pretty absurd. Alright, Fabled Passage. You can duress us if you want. We are fine with that. Oh, we might be going off here. We will see. Okay, it's a cat deck. Can we outgrind the cats? We're about to find out. Play a Swamp. Risen Reef. Trigger. Give us a land. Give us a land. Urfunk, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 19th month. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscribers. Not 100% certain, but from what I recall, passwords were hashed using a constant salt, so it couldn't be... oh, could be identified. Ugh. That's not good. Never use the same password twice. Change it as soon as you can. That is good advice. How do I find my exported deck? When you export it, wait, exporting from Arena? When you export it, you basically got to choose where it's coming from, more or less. Bone it. Priest of Forgotten Gods gets it. No blocks. I'll play a land. Paradise Druid. Paradise Druid. Pass the turn. I'm worried about Mayhem Devil. Mayhem Devil would be very bad for us here. Drunken, Droin Ledic. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I'd be astounded if the salt was easy to replicate. If it was, some free Java classes and knowing the salts would be all it takes for passwords to be broken. That might explain, might as well be plain. Ugh. That is the one card we really didn't want to see. Yeah, it's super bad news. Sure. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Well, play a land. Oh, we're in such... Yeah, we are in trouble. And we don't have ley lines in our sideboard. I think we're going to lose this one. Opponent sacks, gets to kill Risen Reef. Yeah, we lose everything here. I think we're actually to the scoop part of the game. Yeah, look at that. Gets to sack again. Never ending. Opponent untaps. Aye. No, I think it's easy to beat if you build to beat it. Like, you play Leyline of the Void, and their deck does, nothing? So I think it's easy enough to beat if you attempt to beat it. But our deck was built not specifically to try to beat cat decks, or even with it in mind that much. D-Stomach, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new... Come on now. Big soups here for our new subscribers. We will take an island. Agent of Treachery. Steal Witch's Oven. Steal... Priest? Opponent sacks the Priest. Pings. Alright, no attacks. Well, we'll see. Maybe there's a chance. We'll see what is in our opponent's hand. Cast a Lockwane. I mean, if we get to Spark Double Agent and do that again, I think that might be enough. We might actually be... Ugh, another Witch's Oven. Okay. Midnight Reaper. Opponent. Well, play Temple of Mystery. Scry. Oh, the second Witch's Oven's not good for us. That's really bad. They get to sack. Yeah, we're gonna lose everything, I think. Oh, that's brutal. That is brutal. I'm gonna play Gilded Goose. So 1-2 would... our opponents had a really good draw. Spark Double. This is where I think things go bad. 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh. Okay. Never mind. We will take Witch's Oven. We will take... Wow. Our opponent punted that, I think. Witch's Oven and... Can we live? And the mountain. Opponent sacks. Damage and draw. I mean, we can start gaining life next turn. Can they kill us this turn? All right. Get in with Yarok. We need to gain back some life. Hit our opponent. Oh, this is a crazy game. Cauldron Familiar. Pings, pings. Gets back Cauldron Familiar. Drains us. Okay. Opponent blocks. We go back up to 9. Opponent draws a card, loses a life. Oh, this is so close. Past the turn. Oh, it's close. We draw 6. We draw 6 cards. Rhythm. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. It comes back. It drains us. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. If our opponent has a third Witch's Oven, we're gonna lose. I believe. All right. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Another mountain. Priest. Okay, that doesn't beat us. Thinking. Sure. 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 Oh, what a close game. Opponent. Oh, it's so close. Claim the firstborn to give it haste. Interesting. This might beat us. Sacks. So we need to... sack of food. Oh, wow! We're gonna lose to the Jake out. It only gains us 1 because our opponent drew those 2 Mayhem Devils. Oh, this is just like the perfect draw for our opponent. Well, let's see if they can sacrifice one more thing. If they can, we're dead. Oh, we are dead. We gotta sack a creature. Wow! Oh! Jeez, that's ridiculous. Well, that was a good hand for our opponent. We couldn't ever take the devil because it would have gotten sacked. Oh, that was frustrating. All right, well, Brontodon's in. Massacre Girl, Ritual of Sut. Go down to Casualties. Go down to Scholar. Go down to Flibblethip. Murderous Rider, Tomebound Lich, Spark Double. Ugh. Yeah, I think that the cat deck is good, but I expect that it will be much less good if it actually becomes top tier, because I feel like there are a lot of cards that just make it really bad, but you can't really play them unless it's the deck that you're trying to beat. Casey Odd. So we'll see what the metagame looks like. I think if this was the deck to beat in Standard, would probably play something like Leyline of the Void in sideboard, and then they just can't win. Their deck does nothing. Yeah, their deck is is horrible with a ley line. Casey-on! Yeah, it's very easily hated. Casey-on, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Unfortunately, our deck is not built specifically to be the cat deck. Casey-on, handing out gift subs to Communism Will Win. Corndog, Sando MTG, Snowden, and Tabs. Welcome y'all to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Thank you, Casey-on, for handing out the gift subs. Yes, it is worth celebrating for sure. Well, over onto Paradise Druid. Pass the turn. Mountain. Gutter Bones. And opponent passes. Now Thought Erasure. Take the Rampage. Mill the Yarok, we need lads, we need lads, we need lads. Pass the turn. No attacks. Mountain. Gutter Bones. Opponent gets in, no blocks. Now Tomebound Lich. Discard a Paradise Druid. Temple of Malady. Keep the land. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent, what you got, what you got, what you got? I've been playing some Elementals in Standard lately. Do you think it's still a playable deck? I mean, I think that it gets more playable now that we've had the bannings. So I feel like it's a improved deck. So yeah, I think Elementals really needs its creatures to stick around. No attacks. Really needs its creatures to stick around, so yeah, it's pretty brutal for in a Oko meta. But I think it might have a better shot now. Boat it. What are you trying to play? D Mantel? How's that work, Casey's on? Opponent. Ooh, happy birthday, Casey. Kills our Risen Reef. Alright, opponent's going for it. Going. Gets in, loots, but our opponent's now officially out of action. Although they do have this Castle Lockwade. Opponent discards Gutter Bones. I'll go to combat, get in with Lich. Opponent takes it. Overgrown Tomb will discard Brontodon. Crosses. X5. Ugh. Land. Not really what we wanted, but okay. Pass the turn. Is Gru playable without Oda and Veil? That's a good question. I'm really not sure how Oda decks are going to do without Oda. Opponent, Mayhem Devil. Thankfully, no sacrifice. Outlets. We draw more lands. Well, let's just get in with crosses. Play a Brontodon. Breeding Pool. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a land. Cracks it. Pings. Come on, deck. Give us a draw. Give us a draw. Here's the hero list. Ooh, let me see, McMahon. Ooh. Kind of a Planeswalker hero list. That looks sweet. Opponent draws a card down to 15. Gutter Bones. Returns-ish. Well, that's interesting. Very interesting. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Blood for Bones. Sack Paradise Druid. Pings us. We get back Risen Reef. We get back Yarok. We get a land. Tapped. We play a swamp. We play a Yarok. Double up them triggers. Land. Land. Well, at least we get to scry. Do not want more lands. Please no. Oh my goodness. All the lands in the world. Attack with Crosses. Hit our opponent. Well, we didn't want to draw that many lands, but we're in it. We're in it. Passage triggers Mayhem Devil, which is a little awkward. Cauldron Familiar. Pings. Opponent's going to draw a card. Finds a... Cauldron Familiar. All right. Gain some life. Passes. Oh! Yes! That's the draw we wanted. That is the draw we were looking for. So, Blood for Bones. Sack Risen Reef. Opponent gets a trigger. That's fine. Hits us to 7. We get back Risen Reef. We get back Thrashing Brontodon. We get 2 more triggers. Oh. Agent of Treachery. Huh. Go to combat. Hit our opponent. This should be game. Hit our opponent. Ritual set. Stack up that Midnight Reaper triggers! Oh, got him! Hoisted by your own Midnight Reaper Petard. Why not leave Kindred for a dork? It's an elemental. The upside... I think that's a really tough one, and I'm honestly not sure what's better. Leafkin Druid, the one upside is it's an elemental, which is big with Risen Reef. On the other hand, Paradise Druid is better at fixing our mana, and it doesn't die nearly as much because of hexproof. So it's a weird kind of give and take. Well, that was good. That was good. We got there. Whew. Well, apparently we can keep up with this deck a little bit at least. Do we want to change anything? Yeah. All right, run it back. Run it back. It is a pretty funny deck, and it has been kind of working, at least reasonably well. All right, we're on the draw for game number 2. Well, all right. We have some answers, which is something. There's the oven. Temple. Scry. Yarok, I think we go bottom for now. Pass the turn. Mountain. And, Dreadhorde Butcher. Yeah, that's an annoying one. Well, land Paradise Druid. Pass the turn. Like in this case, Leafkin would definitely be dying to this Butcher, or it could. Yeah, alright, opponent. Hits us. Down to 17. Grows it. Well, Watery Grave, pass the turn. Oh, this is painful. Opponent untaps. Yeah, 3 fairies probably going to be good again. Hey, Seth, tomorrow's my birthday. Do you have an evolutionary leap deck for a special... do you have an evolutionary leap deck for a special request? Ew. Ugh. Well, we got to kill Dread Horde Butcher. Opponent sacks it. Hits us to 12. Happy birthday, Beast King. I don't know if I have. Ugh, this is so painful. I do not know if I actually have one anywhere. Thrashing Brontodon. We're getting very low on life. This has been brutal. Opponent, Fabled Passage. And... yeah, this has been extremely painful. Greg's Fabled Passage, pings, sure. Opponent's only got 3 cards in hand. The question is, what are they? Swamp. Midnight Reaper. Well, they had all of them. Yeah. I'll get rid of the Witch's Oven, but we're at 8, we're at 5? This is not a place we want to be. We're basically just dead. Opponent gets in, hits us. Down to 5. Oh, alright. That was a good draw. That gives us a slight bit of hope, even though our opponent gets to draw 2 cards. Hopefully they are bad cards. Hopefully they are bad cards. Tap land, go. Nothing good, nothing hasty. Come on, come on. Come on, draw a few lands. Draw a few lands, opponent. You're due. Tap land. Oh my god, they did draw a few lands. Ugh. So we shock ourselves to 3 to play a Crossus. What does Claim the Firstborn say? Convert a mana cost 3 or less. Heh. That's a concern. Alright, let's Risen Reef. Breeding Pool. Pass the turn. I'm a little worried about Claim the Firstborn. Opponent draws. If our opponent's not playing anything, it's got to be like removal, Claim the Firstborns. Opponent. Oh, this is so close. Your mono white deck. Yeah, let me take a look, D-Mentel. Have there been any standards with this many bans? Kaladesh standard hit a lot. Like, normally, often in Magic's history, bannings are rare in standard, but when they happen, there's often a bunch of cards banned at once. Ugh. Eh, I mean, if we die, we die. Alright, please don't kill us. Please don't have Claim the Firstborn. Land. Please. Oh, they have it. Okay. Well, down to 3 we go. Opponent draws. Hits us to 3. Oh boy, this is so close. Your mono white deck looks fun. Kind of like a mono white life gain deck. Definitely super budget friendly, which is sweet. That looks sweet. Am I waiting for the Pioneer BNR? I mean, if it comes up before we stop streaming, we'll definitely talk about it. I don't know if we're, like, waiting for it, but it would be sweet if it came up. All right, how do we do this? Let's blood for... Oh, wait. No. Let's go to combat. Hit our opponent. I think we got to get rid of this so we don't die to claim the firstborn. Sack Crosses for Risen Reef. Also get back Murderous Rider. Draw Lich. Play Gilded Goose. Pass the turn. Okay, I think we're gonna beat it. I think we might be doing it. Maybe. Opponent land. Opponent did draw a bunch of lands off that Midnight Reaper. Noxious Grasp on Risen Reef. Certainly. Back up to 12. Opponent. Go up to 6. Untap. Land. Well. Agent of Treachery. Get rid of that Castle Lockway, and that's giving our opponent all those cards. Yeah, opponent draws. Oh, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're taking down all covers with Yarok. Play a land. I don't really want to play the crosses because the way we can lose this game is by getting a crosses claim the firstborn. So I think we need to not play a big crosses because of claim the firstborn being so good against it. So we're trying to play creatures that stay under, that are basically bad, that aren't very good to steal with claim the firstborn. That's one of our goals. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go to combat. Get in with agent. Hit our opponent. Down to 7. Blood for Bows. Sack agent. Get back agent. Risen Reef. Steel Blood Crypt. And that's a GG's. That's a GG's. The Yarok 5-0. And did we break new standard already? Did we just break it? We broke it with Yarok right off the bat? I was hoping our deck would be fun and we would get to do cool Yarok-y things. I was not necessarily expecting we were just going to crush everyone that we played against. That was not exactly what I was expecting. But we beat like Flash, we beat Cat decks. We haven't really played Control yet, but we're kind of killing it. We're kind of killing it. We have not played against. We played against Blue-Black Control in Simic Flash. We haven't lost, have we, Green Mage? We haven't lost to anyone, have we? I'm pretty sure I would remember our loss. I think we're 5-0. Oh, let me see, Miv Nizit. Yeah, Simic Flash is obnoxious, but thankfully we did beat it. Bant humans. I think humans are kind of a tribe that has some maybe some unexplored pioneer potential, I think. Well, alright. I guess we keep this. Definitely putting... actually, Scholar, Blood for Bones. Maybe we just put Yarok to the bottom? Yeah, let's do that for now. Let's do that. Yeah, humans look sweet. Simic Flash is a good deck, and I think it's improved. Oh no, we lost a game that match, Green Mage. We're playing best of 3, so we did lose we've lost games in some of our matches, but we haven't lost an actual 3-game match. Saucy Boy, how are you today? Armchair General for the 3rd month. I made this sin against humanity. I want your hot take on it. Ooh. Wait. It looks like a masterpiece Lotus Petal, Armchair General. That might be a different link than what you were thinking of. Breeding Pool, go. Welcome back to the Fishbowl, by the way. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. About it. Apparently Blue-Black Control is a thing people are doing again. Probably because Thought Erasure is really good. Saucy Boy! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super. You too, I forgot. You do have occasionally a rough time with the links in the chat, Armchair. Oh, man. Losing that Tomebound Lich makes our hand way, way, way worse. So much worse. Storm Vines. Ew. Oh, boy. It's been a while since we've had to deal with this kind of obnoxiousness. Not looking good, not looking good. Yeah, we are getting ground out by disinformation campaign here. Bona Blaze of Land. Well, this might be our loss. The 5-0 Dream, I think, is coming to a brutal, brutal, brutal end against some jank here. That's definitely a spicy pauper deck, Armchair. Well, Agent of Treachery. Opponent discards another Rankle. When you play a land, when you pass the turn. I'm about to run into a league on stream with 0 testing. Well, good luck, Armchair. Is there plans to play any gameplay videos on YouTube of Pioneer Daggerburn list a couple days ago? Oh, man. All right. Yep, sure. Well, that was brutal. Ugh. That's an annoying deck. Yeah, I guess we've already hit the 5-0 Dream. Yes, there will be Daggerburn for Much Brew on Sunday. Brick Racer, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, we got kind of wrecked in that one. Huh. I don't even know what we bring in against this deck. Maybe Brontodons, Thought Erasures? I'm not sure exactly what we're up against, other than whatever it is pretty obnoxious. It's got to just be blue-black control. Rankle, is Rankle a blue-black control card, though? That's kind of an odd blue-black control choice. Yeah, alright. Actually, let's go down the Blood for Bones. Let's go 2 Blood for Bones. Read it like that. Yeah, 1 ticket is $1 on Magic Online. Yes, all of the streams end up going up on YouTube usually the day after, by the time they get uploaded and are all set, but they will be. Play points, yeah, play points, 100 of them are equal to $1, I believe. So they're like a penny a piece, right? I think? No. Maybe you're right. Alright, we get to play first. Alright, we'll try it. We get to be the one with the Thought Erasure, at least, which is something. Yeah, I don't know what we're up against. Watery Grave, go. Bone it. If you play black... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A play point is 1 cent each. If you play black, you play Rankle. That might be true. Oh. Ha! Huh. What in the world? Rankle, Murderous Rider, Davriel, Doom Whisper. Is this just like blue-black mid-range? What is this deck? Prince Kassad, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Now we'll take Davriel, I guess. Milbrontodon. Pass the turn. Okay, well. We can kill the first threat, hopefully. Tap land, passes. Well, let's Lich. Discard Scholar. Opponent untaps. Oh, a land would be nice. Land to Blood for Bones back Scholar and start doing things. That would be super helpful. Opponent plays a land. I don't think Brontodon's super good, and we can't really cast it easily. Wow, just runs out Murderous Rider. Well, let's Thought Erasure. Rankle, Drowned in the Lock. What do we take? After watching Ginger Bee streams, I was wondering how to use Mesa Valiant. It seems really strong. Came up with this. Ooh, let me see, Jacker. Yeah, I haven't messed around with Mesa the Valiant anymore since that stream. Oh, boy. Alright. I guess we're going to try to survive Rankle. Mill Risen Reef. We need a land. Go to combat. The land pinch is the biggest problem here. Tomebound Ledge. Hit our opponent. Loot. Ouch. Ay, that's not how we wanted this to go. Ooh, Cranko, that's a good idea for Mesa the Valiant. That's a good way to get creatures entering the battlefield. That's a neat idea. I like it. There's the Rankle. Rankle. Gonna do Rankle things. Hit us. Trigger a bunch. Ugh, missing those land drops is brutal. So, wait, what are we getting punted for? I'm pretty, what do we possibly punt for? Yeah, I want to try some cauldroning at some point. Sack creatures. Hey! It's way too late, but it's a land. Ugh. Well. We had a chance, but we missed our land drops. And the 6-0 Dream dying quickly. Opponent has a Doom Whisperer. Yeah, plays a Doom Whisperer. Sure. Gets in, hits us. Well, we'll discard a Paradise Druid. Opponent discards a land. Well, the Magic Gods smiled upon us for most of our league, but they are now frowning. Yeah, losing to Mana Screw is always sad when you've been undefeated, but I mean, I guess 5-1 is still a pretty good performance. Opponent, Doom Whisper, gonna surveil a bunch. Hi, we are a 25 land deck, so we do have a lot of lands, but wasn't meant to be on this one, unfortunately. Opponent, leave some stuff on top. We get in for one, because why not? If Arena would let us. Okay, get in. Down to 18. Yeah, it was sweet to finally get some bannings today. About it. Disinformation campaign, hooray. Yeah, I don't think our choices matter anymore. Opponent gets in with a Rankle. Just played a game where a guy got 3 Mirror Marches on the battlefield, then cast 2 7 Dwarves and only got 3 tokens. That is the way of the Mirror March. Mirror March. Yeah, sure. Still no lands. Yeah, go to combat. Attack. Play Gilded Goose. Play Murderous Rider. Pass the turn. Glad Standard's at least playable again. Thanks for the stream. Hey, see ya, Rev Daddy. Thanks for hanging out. Boat it. Combat. Attacks. Well, I guess we block. Opponent. I'll go to combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. Blood for Bodes. Alright, now we can officially concede. Oh, what a frustrating way to lose our undefeated finish. Alright, we'll try one more. One last match on the way out the door. Last game. Oh, I thought we were going to go undefeated the whole way, but... Well, it is Magic, and if you play a few games, you will get mana screwed eventually. That is a feature, not a bug. I don't know how you watch YouTube. Have you seen the Mario-themed card Seth Bling is designing? I have not, D-Mantle. I haven't even heard about Mario-themed cards. You punt at the game, you take Rankle there, and you probably don't lose. I mean, and leave our opponent with Doom Whisper? Wouldn't Doom Whisper have killed us several turns faster than Rankle? Temple of Epiphany. Nudamoto, should I run a deck from Card Hoarder just to experiment? So, I think the loan programs are super helpful. Card Hoarder's one is super good. You had the kill spell and you didn't take it. I'm not familiar with I'm not remembering that. I guess I'll have to watch it again. Oh boy. Oh no. And then Teamer Rack? Oh, this has been the nightmare ending to a sweet start. Hey, welcome back, Singus. Thank you for the cheer. There's Wilderness Rack. I'll play a Lich. This is a deck that I hope is not at the top of the standard, because this is definitely one of the most annoying decks to play against in any format. All right, get in there. For one. Opponent. Gross Priles. I mean, we're 5-1, Veriment, so I think we're doing pretty well. Yeah, you can link safe Magic-y videos. You had Rankle, Whisper, Drown in hand. You took Drown, then could have tanked Rankle. You would have played Whisper the next turn. You could have killed Whisper unless the opponent wait till turn 7 to Whisper and hold up Drown. Alright, opponent kills our board. Well, that makes our Spark Double a lot less appealing. Breeding Bull tap, pass the turn. I still think it's very annoying. Opponent, land, untaps. I mean, I guess it's basically just a control deck, but doubling your mana every turn is not the most fair idea that Wizards has ever come up with. Sure. Go attacking. Pass the turn. Hopefully it gets better after sideboarding once we can bring in opponent. Draws a bunch of cards. Hopefully it gets better after sideboarding when we bring in a bunch of discard. Isn't Fire sort of the same thing? Fires is way less unfair, I think, than Wilderness Reclamation. I think the thing that makes Wilderness Reclamation busted is it actually adds mana, and you don't have the restrictions that you have with Fires. In Fires, with Fires, you can only cast 2 spells, so there's a hard cap on it. With Wilderness Reclamation, our opponent can go spell, 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 expansion, explosion, win the game. So I think that Fires is less broken. I guess on the other hand, Wilderness Wreck, you do have to build around it to be able to play stuff at instant speed. Opponent has huge expansion explosion. All right, sure. Sure. Fires is bad against 3 fairy. Is it? Team Marek isn't super unfair, kind of loses to itself half the time. We'll see. We'll see what our post-banning metagame looks like. Well, we can go out removal, because our opponent's deck doesn't really play many creatures. Although, that said, we'll probably get wrecked by... We'll probably get wrecked by a... Niv, once we sideboard everything out. Brontodon can kill Expansion Explosion. Blood for Bones, little weak against Counterspell Tribal. Alright, give it a go. Yeah, 3 Fairy doesn't do anything against fires. I mean, you can bounce it, I guess, but... Wouldn't Blue Line make all of your spells instant speed when playing Reclamation? It would. Although, that's not the kind of hand that's... Oh, no! Oh, alright, 5 cards it is. Honk, honk. Ugh. Okay. Bottom. Alright. Goose, go. No! The sad honk. Well, it looks like we're going to end 5-2 after starting 5-0, but we'll see. You never know. You never know what could be on the top of our very small hand of cards. Well, let's Tonebound Lich, I guess. Hey, Saffron, in what standard deck would you say the Great Henge has the greatest impact? I want to play that card badly, but my deck's usually crap. I think you gotta be some sort of, like, green X big creature strategy. Like Gruul or Golgari with Rotting Regisaur. But you really need to have... big things in your deck to make it work. So, yeah. So that's where I'd be looking. Sorry, Yarok. Pass the turn. You don't really have to build around Wilderness Wreck. If you use Arcbow, then you have Flash with creatures. I mean, isn't that still building around it, though? If you're playing Blue Leyline or Vivian to give all your stuff Flash, you're still kind of, I would say, that would still count as building around it. Alright. Thought Erasure. Holy hand. Well, I guess we take Flame Sweep and try to raise. Agent, not gonna do it here. Land untapped. Growth Spiral. Steam Vents. Opponent. Pass the turn. Ooh, yeah, we can't beat a Flame Sweep, so we gotta take Flame Sweep. And then we gotta hope we find an answer to this other stuff, which we also are not likely to beat. Our opponent's hand is full of stuff that's gonna be hard for us to beat. Mega Food. Land, that's not helpful. Go to combat. Attack, attack. We get to loot. Paradise Druid. Alright, play Paradise Druid. Pass the turn. But here comes the big baddies. The unbeatable big baddies. Oh, well, we gave it a try with 5 cards. Didn't actually get there. Wow, tap land. Oh, they just have a sweeper? Oh, they must have drawn another flame sweep. Or else, why would you not just slam Niv? Oh. Now go to combat. Attack. Opponent. Takes it. We get to loot. Discard Yarok. Blood for bones, that goose. Come on. No counters. Opponent has the negate. Oh, alright. Untaps. Opponent. Niv. Oh, we draw Risen Reef. Oh, so close, but yet so far. Get in. Opponent goes to 3. Pass the turn. Opponent. Yeah, I guess maybe we should have tried to hang on to it for Niv. I don't know. We can hang on to it to try to steal Niv, but our opponent would be able to draw cards and sweep our board potentially. Opponent, Chemister's Insight, draws, kills stuff. Yeah, there's no winning from here. Well, disappointing. Any thoughts of just attacking with the Lich? The Druids are Niv-proof when untapped. They don't get anywhere, though, unfortunately. We could get in and hit for 1, but there isn't really a pathway to victory through the Niv there. Yeah, maybe it would have been better to just wait on the Blood for Bones, but our opponent has so many cards in hand. I mean, we're just in a position where I think, I don't know. Not doing anything leaves open our opponent just drawing cards and sweeping our board, and then we can't win anyway, and we can't do anything once our board is swept with the Blood for Bones. So the temptation to play it is we actually need a creature to be able to play it, so... Yeah, you're definitely not going to outlast Temur Reclamation, and you're definitely not going to outlast Temur Reclamation with a 5-card starting hand. We don't really have anything good that we could draw into. There isn't really anything we could draw, so... Well, I feel like Standard, it seems much better. We played, I think, a different deck, or at least close. We played a couple of different flash decks, but we mostly played a different deck every single round. We started off 5-0, finished 5-2 after running into some mana troubles in our last rounds and potentially some tougher matchups. But I think Yarok, I mean, it felt pretty sweet, and it was fun, and we did some big, splashy, sweet things, so... On that note, I think that brings us to the end for tonight, but we will be back about 24 hours from now with some more streaming. So, also podcast with Banning Talk, going to be going up shortly once I go off. So, reminders on the way out the door, replay YouTube, where you can find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube, tons of awesome stuff going up. Budget Magic tonight, some Fish 5-0 with Krim tomorrow. On Wednesday, against the odds, playing some Demonic Pact of Pioneers, so keep it out for that. One more reminder that our sponsor tonight is the ever awesome Card Kingdom. And if you need yourself some Magic the Gathering cards, you can grab them over at cardkingdom.com. Even grab a Saffron Elf sticker. Just mention you want one in your order notes. So thank you so much to Card Kingdom for supporting the stream. Most importantly, thanks to all of you. You were awesome. Thanks for hanging out on our unofficial standard banning holiday to have some super sweet, super funness. So thank you so much, everyone. You all are super duper awesome. Definitely appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow night with another one. So until then, have a wonderful day. I love you all. Thanks again, and yeah, see you tomorrow night.